What it do, everybody? It's your boy Mr. April Raw back again with another video, and today again we're gonna be doing some more Mr. Late Bit Raw type stuff. So today I need you guys to understand that how do I put this? We're gonna be having a conversation about something that I really was debating and contemplating, like not doing a video on. Reason being, it's on Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now, I'm not saying that the reason I didn't want to make a video on this was because it was some street stuff and just like some hood type content. It's not that. It's because I personally am of the opinion that if you want someone to just kind of just like actually just like stop doing what they're doing, you don't give them any type of attention for it. However, after watching a video by the homie Daquan Wiltshire, if you guys remember the Goku conversation, I thought differently about it because I feel like his video on it in particular is a really good learning lesson for a lot of the younger audience out there. Now, I mean, like I said before in one of my other videos, I have taken a look at my numbers, and I mean, generally, most of my audience isn't like super duper young, which is fine with me. But for those of you that are out there, I feel like this is a good time to have this conversation. So without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into Daquan's video. And let's talk about it. So we've got the headphones and we've got the video up. Let's have this conversation. Let's see what he has to say.
Before we get into this video, if y'all wouldn't mind doing me a huge favor by dropping a like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and please share the video if you like it.
Bruh, I have the same message for his video and for mine. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Alright, let's get back to it.
Thank you. Alright, y'all. Now, peep game. Dog, I can't front, man. I cannot believe this actually happened. If I'm being all the way honest with y'all already know how I feel about this guy in the first place. But, bruh, why did you try this? Alright, so I'm up, right? Around 4 in the morning.
Stuff, bro.
I'm scrolling on Instagram, and I see that the Shade Room post these videos of Meek Mill and 6ix9ine getting into somewhat of an altercation, a verbal altercation, if you may. So I go to this dude's page, and I see this.
Pussy, nigga. That's a fact, you pussy, nigga. That's a fact, you pussy, nigga. Ain't this security? This is security?
Now, Daniel.
Right.
You, out of everybody, is going to point out the fact that a rapper is walking around secure. You know what? Let's continue.
That's security, nigga, you pussy, nigga. Look, shut up. And you with a cop. Look, you take, and you with police, nigga.
I know damn well a federal informant
Daniel
did not just point out that somebody's with a cop.
Yep.
Nigga, those are your co-workers.
Look, that nigga's a cop, nigga.
Nigga, is there a mirror there or something?
Oh, man.
Meek Mill can be Siamese twins with a cop, and you'd still be the closest thing to a cop.
That nigga's pussy. That's a fact, that nigga's pussy. Look, ain't with a cop. We don't got no security. I got my own fight on the security in the club. That nigga's a cop. Ain't this nigga pussy, nigga?
The irony of a pussy.
Man,
calling someone a pussy.
It's kind of hilarious.
But here's
I gotta say, it's kind of hilarious.
Bitch, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. I'll fuck you up, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. All y'all niggas pussies, nigga. You's a pussy.
Alright, now look, man. We all know that this dude Daniel Hernandez is not about that life.
No,
he raps about it still to this day. Even though we all know he is not about anything that he raps about.
They be saying this and that, all that shit is cat. Pull up on them real rough like where the energy at. I shot you, I robbed you,
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop your fucking lying.
Then you're about to release new music and you try something like this. We all know these tactics by now.
Yes.
You pull a stunt like this to gain as much publicity as you possibly can before releasing your new tracks. We've seen this a dozen times. Now, here's my take on the videos that we just saw. Okay, first things first. Cut it out. You know this is not you.
Pretty much.
You would not try any of this had you not had security. Then you want to talk about Meek Mill having security and police around him. Daniel Hernandez, federal informant. Can you please explain why Meek Mill would have security around him? You have security around you 24/7 because that's how you have to live because you are a federal informant. He has security around him when he goes out in public because he is a famous rapper. There is a very huge difference in why y'all have security. So please do not try to act like Meek Mill is soft or anything like that just because he has security whenever he goes out in public. You have to have security. It is mandatory because you will be hurt by any and everybody out there that does not like snitches, rats, federal informants. Meek Mill only has to worry about the people that are after rappers. That's it. And the only reason why he has it is for protection and so he doesn't go to jail himself. Now, I told y'all before that 6ix9ine's antics influence a certain type of people. Mostly young people, internet trolls, things like that. People that want to act tough behind a keyboard. And now, I'm going to show y'all exactly what I was talking about. So I go to 6ix9ine's page, right?
What he is about to do is something that I agree with this move. All right, I know some people are going to look at this and be like, "Oh man, like that's kind of crazy that like a grown man would be like willing to show this." I don't think that this is crazy at all. Reason being, I think that this needs to be exposed. I think that honestly, 6ix9ine also needs to see this, bruh. All right. The people who are putting batteries in your back, the people who are giving you all of this energy, the people who are telling you, like, you're the GOAT, you're the king of New York, you're that guy, are kids, bro. They're kids. Kids that have nothing to do with what happens in the street, nothing to do what happens in the industry, nothing to do with whether or not I mean, I'm not gonna say nothing to do, but they really aren't concerned with your well-being, bro. They're concerned with being entertained. They are concerned with being entertained. I'm gonna get into some more of that in a second, but let's go ahead and finish the video, and then we'll go ahead and we'll talk about it.
Right? Check through the comments. Try to find the people that are endorsing this behavior, or the people that may find it funny. And here are a few of them. Now, at first, I was going to joke on everybody that I was going to show y'all.
As you
but
should.
I don't want y'all to think I'm being biased or anything like that, or think that I'm trying to insult anyone. So I'm just going to show y'all what they said and who they are. Another W for 6ix9ine. And this is who said it. Meek Mill is now canceled. And this is the guy canceling Meek Mill. We smoking that Meek pack.
Interesting.
And this is the nigga that smoking it. That boy Meek was scared and disabled his comments on his profile. Looks like 6ix9ine spit on him. And this, come on, nigga, it speaks for itself. If Meek Mill spit on you, he lost all my respect. ...
Really, Jillian? Really, Jillian?
I didn't know you were the one giving out street credit. Nigga! Meek looks scared. Nigga, you look zesty. Nigga, look, this is the nigga who said it. LMAO.
Wow.
You low-key had him shook. Like, nigga, just look. Like, come on, bruh. King of New York. Look at how young this thing is. See what I'm saying? These are the types of people that 6ix9ine is influencing, bro.
Yes.
These are his fans. He has all of these young ass kids, and he's rapping all of this gangster shit that he's not about at all, influencing these kids to grow up and do the same dumb ass shit that he's doing. Now look, man, I know I have a lot of young fans that can't comprehend what I just said and will just take it as hating. Just like there's going to be a lot of 6ix9ine fans that will click this video just because of the title, and you are most definitely going to say I'm hating. But before you think
what it
that I'm
is,
hating,
bro.
like I said, I know you are very young. You probably won't even understand. You won't even think or want to understand. But just listen to me for a second. The only thing I'm trying to get you to do is stop trying to follow this behavior. Do not endorse it. Do not encourage it. Do not think that this is the cool thing to do, because what he's doing is not going to do anything but hurt him in the end. Right now, yes, it is helping him out with his career, but look at the measures he has to take to protect himself because of his antics.
Dangerous game.
Please do not follow in this man's footsteps. That's
Very
the only thing I'm
dangerous
trying
game.
to tell y'all. And thank y'all for watching this video.
All right, y'all. So here's the deal, right? Tekashi 6ix9ine. The problem that I have with all of this right now, right? And the problem that I have with like the fan base, it's kind of the same problem that I have with like several people's fan bases, but I'm not one for hating. Headphones off. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this. Don't do what Tekashi is doing, bro. And also, please stop endorsing this, bro. I know you think you're not endorsing it, but by getting in his comment section, by telling him that like he's the king of New York, all of this other nonsense, you guys gotta remember, okay? Not that long ago, literally last year, he just got out of jail, bro. He just got out of jail after snitching on a whole bunch of dudes that he was involved with about a bunch of things that he was involved in doing. And he narrowly escaped that. Narrowly. Now he's back out. And I mean, look, I heard the snippet of the music that he released recently. Let me be real with you. It's more gangster stuff again. And here's the problem that I have with it. Most rappers, right? Most rappers are lying about that stuff. To be real with you, most rappers are lying. But there's a difference. You see, the difference is they still have that quote unquote benefit of the doubt. They still have that possibility, that one tiny little inkling, like maybe, just maybe, they're actually getting that. Once you lose that though, once you lose that and it's completely gone, bruh, I don't want to hear you talking about how you would clap me. Pause. I don't want to hear you talking about how you would do. I don't want to hear about any of that stuff. Honestly, I don't want to see you doing any more antics either. Let it go, bruh. Let it go. You didn't beat a case by like standing on your own too and just like not saying nothing. You beat a case by literally ratting on everybody else. And I'm not even saying that like I'm not even saying that I endorse that whole street code stuff. But when we're talking about gangster rap, stop it, bruh. Stop it. You're clearly not a gangster. You are Daniel Hernandez. Alright? Let it go, bruh. Just let it go. It's one of the weirdest things that I've ever seen. Like when you look online and you see these little kids, honestly, they're kids. These are children that are like co-signing this kind of behavior.
I'ma keep it God all around it.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.
And that's kind of one of my problems when it comes to like a large part of like the hip hop community. Like, bruh, this should not, under no circumstances should this be getting endorsed. None. This is one of the like weirdest, most effed up things that I've seen in a little while. Like, bro, it's so unnecessary. Look, I get it. All right, you want to sell your music. Alright, and in order for you to sell your music, you feel like you gotta you still gotta have this whole tough juice thing going. But do you though? Do you really? End of the day, he's talking about the music industry has blackballed him, which that could be potentially true. Who knows? Alright, I know that they haven't put him back on the Spotify playlist, which is, I mean, yeah, dude, if you're not on there, you're not gonna be selling, you're only gonna be selling but so much. There's a ceiling for sure. But bruh, I've seen videos of him kind of just talking about things after that, kind of trying to basically make himself out to be the victim in this situation. Bruh, you're outside, you're not in prison, you're still making money. Leave it alone, bruh. Stop with this gangster stuff. Stop. Because my problem is all of the people who actually, these little kids who are actually co-signing this stuff, they have no clue about the stuff that you've actually been involved in, bro. They have no clue about how dangerous it really is, bro. If your bag runs out and you can't pay security, you are having a problem. You're gonna have a major problem, bro. A major problem. Kids don't need to, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't think that the kids need to see a bunch of stuff that comes out these days, because it's gonna influence them over the next few years, over the developmental years, and eventually they're gonna start thinking that certain stuff like this is cool. But the problem is they don't have security, bruh. So when they out here doing all this little dumb stuff, they're probably gonna pay way faster than you will. But I feel like it's like a clowny. It's such a weird topsy-turvy world, bro. It's on one hand, I do want people to be able to just hash things out in person and for real, but this ain't it. I need y'all to understand that, all right? I'm of the opinion that if you have a problem with somebody, you really actually handle that for real, in real life. You either send them a DM or something like that, or you call them, whatever it is, you figure out how y'all gonna hash this whole thing out. But this is a publicity stunt, and I don't want anybody to it's you want to say nobody thinks that it's not, but bro, that's only a few of the people that responded to that clip. And it's a bit worrisome that people actually people really think that that's okay, bruh. People think it's okay if you do this whole clout chasing thing. Bro, clout chasers in general, bruh, it's one of the weirdest turns culturally. People will do anything for the attention, bro. Anything. Last week should be proof positive of that, bro. But this here, man, this is some clown stuff, bro. This is clowny. Both of y'all both got y'all phones out, just arguing with each other like a bunch of toddlers, bro. What is this? What is this? Y'all two grown men, bro. Stop. My thing is, I feel like the culture itself should kind of know how to handle stuff like this, but they don't really. Not really. Because generally they fall for the trap every time. I mean, he this is what he was doing before he went to jail, right? You start a beef with some gang on the street, you walk around with Treyway, and then you don't get hurt, you don't get touched, and then you drop a song, and that's how it goes, right? Difference is, bro, he's playing an extremely dangerous game, bro. I don't know if y'all remember it, but there was already a hit put out on him, bro. A real hit. They were trying to kill this man. And it's like, what kind of message are you putting out here? That like none of this street stuff is real? Because I'm gonna be real with you. it's very real, bro. It's very real. I don't care what Tekashi has going on in his life, all right? The people where I'm from, the people where a whole bunch of the people around him are from, they know how real it actually is if you don't have thousands of dollars to throw at a security team. So I don't want to hear that, like, I don't want to hear that the street stuff doesn't really actually happen anymore. It happens all the time, bruh. It happens all the time. And I just don't want people getting like hurt out here over some dummy stuff, trying to emulate what this man is out here doing, bruh. This internet culture stuff is, dude, it's weird. The internet culture is weird, bruh. I've never seen like a weirder time for like humans, bruh. You go online and you like hear people's like thoughts, opinions on things, and like it really hits you like, bro. Sometimes you ever feel like an alien on planet Earth, bro? I know that sounds it sounds like I'm being dramatic, but I'm very serious when I say this, right? How many of y'all have gotten online, whether it was Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, freaking wherever else, saw something and then went to the comment section, saw how many people co-signed it, and then was like, I can't believe there are this many people that like really feel like this, bro. You ever really had that one moment where you just was like, yo, I think that's enough internet for today? It's kind of like that, man. It's actually a lot like that. Like, this is, man. Bro, I got nephews, and it's like, I got nephews and I got a niece. It's like, if kids see stuff like this, and they start thinking that the way to go is to do a whole bunch of this weird stuff. And by the way, he's not the only one that's out here on this type of timing. He's the one that gets the most, like, I guess, like he's the one who's going to become like the scapegoat for it, because I mean, bro, you're the villain. You painted yourself that way. You gotta be that. You know what I mean? Nobody told you to make yourself into the villain. You did it. It's just it's weird, man. Like, people get rewarded these days for clown stuff, bro. Like, stuff that back in the day you would have just like you'd have just gotten beat up, bro. You would have just gotten beat up, or like maybe even worse. And I feel like this whole internet is like the main thing that is creating this like disconnect between multiple generations, right? So you have like the oldest generation that's just like, yo, man, I hate all of this stuff. Then you have like the middle that's kind of like, man, most of this stuff is kind of clowny. And then you have the youngest ones that's just like, bro, they have no understanding of like how reality really works. None. They don't understand that. And like I said before, I know it's nice to believe that like a bunch of people wouldn't actually be willing to co-sign some stuff. Yo, there are people that are gonna co-sign this. At the end of the day, there's gonna be people that are gonna co-sign it, and you kind of just gotta accept that. Even though it's beyond just corny, bro. It's like I said, it's worrisome, bro. What is happening to everybody right now? Honestly, what is happening to everybody? Why is it cool to be like, I don't know why everybody wants to be this type of person, bro. Like this whole like, it's a weird world. I just would hope that people aren't co-signing this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would imagine that eventually these kids are going to grow up. I would hope so. I truly hope that these kids are gonna just one day just grow up and realize that this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. As far as the claims that both of them are making, I mean, this is kind of what? Ain't this a little bit like the pot calling the kettle black, bro? This ain't a little bit like that. So we gonna act like Meek don't work with, what's the name of the chick? Desiree Perez, bro. Like, she not a whole, like, legit snitch, bro. This street stuff is, like, here's the thing, right? It's real in the sense that if you get yourself involved in it, it can absolutely come back to, like, bite you. It's real in that sense. The code part of it is bogus. That's right. That's right. 8-Bit just said that. Street code is bogus. You know why? Because when someone is staring at you and standing right across from you and telling you that you about to get 35 to 50 years of time for anything, and you don't have any type of like real knowledge about this whole, you know, this whole legal system, 9 out of 10 people are snitching. That one dude that's not, wow, bro. Like you a stand-up dude. You gonna be a stand-up dude in the pen for the rest of your life. I'm just saying, that's the reality of this, man. This street code stuff. It would be one thing if most people actually like really abided by those same rules, but that's not what happens, bro. That's not what happens. What happens is everybody picks their spots. Everybody picks their spots for when it's like the most crucial or the most useful to be about that type of stuff. Everybody picks their spots about when it's time to look at somebody and peg them as this or that. That's really what happens. Because in reality, most of the time when people get ratted on, it's people that you it's the dude that you didn't think would even be willing to do some stuff like that, bro. Y'all ain't watched Paid in Full? Nothing like that. I'm just saying, bro. That part of it is bogus. But as far as like what can happen to you in the street, bro, no, that's real. That's very real. I don't know, man. Kids, stop being weirdos, bro. Like, stop. Just stop. I get it, alright? You want to feel like you have like some type of like counterculture or something like that, bro. This ain't it. This stuff is clown stuff, bro. Y'all see Tekashi still doing this type of stuff 10 years down the road? Tell me the truth, bro. Y'all see him doing it still? Do y'all even see him still being here 10 years down the road, bro? If he's still doing this for the next 2 years? Look, all of this stuff is going on during like Corona season. What happens if the money runs out? What happens if security running low? What happens? I don't wish that on that young man, but like, bro, you playing a dangerous game, bro. Playing a real dangerous game. Just cause nothing happened to you yet, don't mean nothing can happen to you, bro. Stop playing with your life. Do something good for once, bro. Just like do something good. All you really ever done is contribute like mostly negative stuff, right? Mostly negative stuff. Alright? You got little kids out here wanting to get tattoos on their face, because that's going to help them out in their everyday lives, right? And you kind of just co-sign a whole bunch of just like fraudy stuff, bro. Like, and Tekashi's a smart dude, bro. Not in this case, but he's a smart kid, bro. He knows what he's doing right now. I need y'all to understand that. He knows what he's doing. But golly, bro, just give it a rest. Give it a break. Let it go. Do something constructive, bro. Do something that will get people to like actually look at you differently, bro. Cause right now it's like, bro, you was in the courtroom, you was up there singing all day long, you doing any and everything to get yourself out of trouble, and then right after that, you up here on this type of time, and then for what? It's like if I'm the judge, you gotta feel silly, right? How do you not? He's back outside doing this again. I don't know, man. But look, it's your boy Mr. Raw. Be easy, drill gang.